welcome to another cooking demonstration. My name's Alyce and I'm from Focus One Health, and I'm a healthy lifestyle coordinator and also a nutritionist, and I'm part of the IWS program. Today we've got Lynley with us, and she's one of our allied health professionals as well.
Thanks, Alyce. Yeah, my name's Lynley and I'm a nutritionist in the Riverland. Today Alyce and I are going to show with you an option for perhaps a meat-free meal. Most Australian adults don't eat the number of vegetables every day or the recommended serves of vegetables each day, so we thought we'd show you an adaptation of a really popular family meal in a meat-free version. So I'm going to show you first up how to make some refried beans. This is going to go in what we call a taco bowl or a Buddha bowl. It's up to you what you want to call it. So refried beans you can buy from the supermarket, but they'll have lots of additives and extra salt. So a really simple way to make it at home is just to rinse off a can of kidney beans. You'll need some tomato paste and some water, and that's it. So we're going to put them in the frying pan and give them a mash with the masher just to break them down a little bit. They don't have to be mashed down fully, but it's just to release, squish open the beans a little bit. So beans, these kidney beans are a legume, and legumes are a really fantastic food to include in your diet. They're actually classed as a vegetable, as a carbohydrate and as a protein, and they are full of fibre, which is really good for your gut and for making you feel full. High fibre diets also are shown to be really good for managing blood sugar levels, for cardiovascular disease and for lots of other cancers and chronic illnesses. So if you can incorporate legumes into your diet, it's a really positive thing to do. So I've just mashed the beans. They don't look very pretty like that, but I'm going to add some tomato paste now. Just a couple of tablespoons. It's not a very precise recipe, so you can match this to however you like it. And I'll also add just some water, so I'm going to cook them in a minute on the frying pan for a couple of minutes, and they will get quite dry, so I'm going to add a little bit of water, and then I'll hand it over to Alyce now while I'm doing this, and she can make a salsa.
No worries. So what I'm going to do today is make a black bean and corn salsa. And what we're doing is we're also adding some coriander, some lemon juice and some chopped red onion. So again, with what Lynley was saying before about how Australians don't eat enough vegetables, it's really important to try and consider having around half of your plate with vegetables on it. So this is another way to incorporate some of those extra veggies and not feeling like you're having a heavy focused veggie meal. Also, incorporating vegetables into your diet on a regular basis is really good for the prevention of many chronic diseases. So things like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancers, metabolic syndrome and things like that. So it's really important to make sure we're eating enough vegetables in our day to prevent those diseases. So I'll just take out that lemon seed and give it a good stir up. So the lemon juice is just a really cool little addition. A bit of acidity makes it a bit more flavourful. So when you're cooking as well, it's really handy to pop in some lemon juice, some lime juice, sometimes some vinegars as well, and that will really help flavour up your meal without adding extra fats and sugars and salts into it as well. So that is all done and ready to go for later on.
So I've just cooked these beans in the pan for 1 to 2 minutes, and you can see they've become quite thick and delicious looking. So that's our homemade refried beans. So now it's time to construct our taco bowl and put all these delicious ingredients together. We have some avocado that we've just squeezed some lemon juice and salt and pepper into. We have got some cucumber and some tomato just chopped up. You can combine these and make a salsa, but sometimes with the fussier members of your house, you might like to keep them separate. We have some grated carrots, some shredded lettuce, plain corn chips, and the beautiful salsa that Alyce has made. And we'll just finish off with some Greek yogurt. So often sour cream is used in Mexican dishes, but Greek yogurt is a really healthy alternative to sour cream. It has the probiotics in it and a lot less fat, so I'd highly recommend trying the Greek style yogurt. So I might put a bowl together.
Yeah, excellent. So while Lynley is doing that, I just thought I'd remind everybody, it's really important to make sure that you're checking in with your GP. Try maybe every 12 months to have a health check, and if you have any concerns, to address it with your GP. Your GP is the best person because they'll be able to guide you and write referrals to the appropriate allied health professionals, specialists, or any other services that you do require. So with that, the allied health services that we have in our IWS program can be accessed through your GP, and all they have to do is fill out an IWS referral form and we'll get that, and then we'll be in contact with you to discuss your allied health professional services. So looking at what Lynley's doing, she's just assembling it all in the bowl. Doesn't have to be perfect. It does look absolutely delicious though. And as you'll see, it's pretty much just a bowl full of vegetables. So when you're eating it, it's not going to feel like you're eating a bowl full of veggies, but it's absolutely delicious and so good for you too at the same time.
I'm just adding the yogurt now, Alyce, and I always love a little squeeze of acidity over the top. I think you were talking about that before. This is just some fresh lime.
Perfect.
It's a very adaptable idea, this, so you can use whatever ingredients you have in your fridge. You could use capsicum, you could use lentils, you could use whatever veggies that you have or salad ingredients.
Yeah, absolutely. It's perfect for the family because obviously you can see everyone can pick and choose what they prefer. And as always, have a look in the link below and that will be where the recipe is located. Thank you very much and let us know if you try it out.